Hello?
Be one with Doomy.
Hello everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer, I'm your evil overlord. Sorry for the delayed intro. I don't know, OBS occasionally does that. Welcome back to my Prison Architect All-Female Prison Season 2 Lakeside Ladies. We're in the last episode. We decked out all of the rooms in this luxurious cell block. We discovered that the family cells, the holding cell, and the brain solitary don't have any luxury. We had a look at what it takes to get a regular cell up to the highest quality, and also what it takes to get a dormitory to the highest quality. And if I'm not mistaken, we set it as a maximum security only thing. Now, we are still running a facility where we have all levels of security, where we have the protective custody all the way down here. Eventually, that's going to go all the way down here. And then this will be minimum security. So, Supermax, once again, is the only wing, only level of security that will not have their luxurious cells and luxurious dormitories, because they're a bunch of nasty women. Let's just keep it nice. Right. In this episode, or basically this recording session, as I'm going to be recording a whole bunch of episodes today, my recording session goal is to finish off the construction and decking out of the remainder of the 3 luxurious cell blocks. So I think that I should start out with these then. Just one by one. Also, what I did, this was a complete and utter surprise to me. I checked out how long the previous playthrough, the previous all-female prison, which, by the way, although I never mentioned it, I dubbed that one Female Frenzy. But that previous playthrough of all-female prison of mine, in-game, at the end of the construction, only took around 92 days in-game. And while my entire being tells me that I haven't been playing this playthrough that long, this is actually the very first playthrough where I passed 100 days. I've looked at all of the playthroughs that I've did for Twitch and YouTube. All of them are on YouTube. And I've looked at how long I've been playing each playthrough. And this is literally the only one that exceeds 100 days. And better yet, we're still not done. So, I'm really surprised at that. But I honestly don't mind. I'm having a blast. Still, although it's been a while since I last recorded this, I'm still having an absolute blast. Right, so all of the foundation has been laid in, meaning that I can place a jail door here. No, wait. Like so. One here. And then one here. You go over there. Thank you. Excuse me. So, that's my plan for this recording session, just to have all of these luxurious cell blocks decked out, and also does get a lot of money from exports. And then in the next episode, or the next recording session, I have to say, I'm gonna be starting out with the episode where I'm just gonna let the prison run for a while. Just like 1/2 hour of Speed 3, just letting things go the way that the game wants them to go. And I'm just gonna be reflecting on my thoughts and my experiences of this playthrough, as this was the very first time, of course, that I used lakes getting randomly generated. And yeah, basically also a bit of a difference between the first and the second season. And that will happen in the next recording session, as I said. And I think that the next recording session will be on Monday, August. Let me quickly check that. 8? Nope. And hopefully by then I will have some positive news regarding an event that took place today. So, sleep time, let's do a shakedown. So we see a possible tunnel over yonder. We have a lot of contraband being brought in over here. Did these not have door control systems? I thought that they did, but they didn't. So let's put those in right then, and there, and also there. And then hook them up to where was it? This one, I guess. Ah, this one. The moment that they are installed. In the next recording session, where I'll be closing off all of the construction, well, not just all of the construction, but everything else as well, I will be going over all of the little mistakes that I made. I'll be optimizing the deployment of the guards, armed guards, dog patrols, as well as actually I did put a staff door here, eh? That's a staff door, yeah. As well as replugging all of the what should we call it? The door control systems and all of the cameras. I'm gonna optimize those. Oh yeah, that was gonna be a yard, so I'm gonna have to do that properly. So that opens up there. Everything opens up, I guess. Yes. In planning, I want to remove this. And then bulldoze this for the yard. Splendid. And that's all of the foundation for that block laid in. And I also started decking out one room already. I'm drinking a beer, by the way, because it's a weekend. So the laundry is just missing the baskets, which is absolutely no problem, not of my concern. And we're still waiting on that one prisoner to pass general education, and so that we can finally complete the grant I've never completed before. And we have one person attending it at the moment, indeed. Just like so. And we're still getting a nice positive daily cash flow. We're still getting a lot of money in. So that's just good. Okay, we can already designate this as a visitation area. And how did I have this in mind? Because I want to make sure that they basically can't get over there. So what I will do is also have a bit of a lock over here, a bit of an airlock as well over here, and then over there already exists. Good. Just making sure that my prisoners won't be able to get to places where they're not supposed to go. Right. Nice bit of flooring. Because we can already do that. I believe we had that like so. No, not entirely. We had that like so. And then what I can do as well, oh wait, that's not a smart idea. I thought like, let me be smart and also put the paving, whoa, what the, thank you. Put the concrete tiles and the grass in on the other blocks, but that's not a smart idea to do actually. Okay. Fancy tile for the noisery. We need you in here. Hot water pipes. We're going through the wall. Like so. Like so. Over here. And then like so. Like so. Down. Down. Yeah. Kind of like that. Then here I believe. Nope, straight to the top. Oh, whoa, whoa. 3 deaths. There's an two armed guards. Whoa. Well, shakedown time then. I'm gonna have to hire those 2 armed guards again. Setting me back a notch. Also, I haven't looked at this yet. So, since I put the gang leaders in Supermax, they can no longer recruit members. Also, excuse me for a sec. I felt the sneeze coming. And another one. Okay, that's enough for now. So yeah, they can no longer recruit other prisoners. And what I might do is actually set the gang leaders back to maximum security, despite the fact that they are legendary prisoners. Because I might do that as like the episode where I'm just going to be reflecting over the stuff. I do want to see the gangs grow, because we are, well, getting close to 250 capacity, and I think we will be actually exceeding that. And I just want to see the gangs really grow a little bit. Might help out. So yeah, right. So that doesn't get laid in yet. That leads to Right there. It does. That is correct. Here and then here. And from here down to here. And then like so. And then here at the door, or no, one to the side. And then connecting that up. Right, that is the hot water pipes. And we have a tunnel somewhere. So what I'll just do, there we go, there we go, there we go. Just drag select all around the map to get those tunnels filled in again. And I'm actually getting in money faster than I can spend at the moment. Given that I'm going really slow, also I need to have you down here so that I can keep an eye on the timer. The eye of the timer. Yeah, never mind. So that is for that. Gonna deck out the yard really quick. It's weight benches. One, then not, then one, then not. Like so, 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 and so. No phone? No, they had the phone in the common room. That's right. Which is right over yonder. And then ATV. And no, 2 TVs, 2 radios still. TV, TV, radios, bench, but they had a bookshelf. A bookshelf right over yonder, I believe. Splendid. And finished off by a pool table right here. And then we named that a common room, as well as that thing outside, a yard. So that is the yard, that is the common room. Perfect. Kitchen canteen. Kitchen canteen. Nursery. Family cell, regular cell, regular cell, regular cell, regular cell, like so, and then dorms, like so. Super. We need a staff door there, but which side does this open? There. So since I have those facing down, I'll have these like so. Then serving table for the nursery facing the other way. We have there are no prisoners assigned. We had 2 cribs, 2 benches here. And then cribs, 1 here, 1 there, playmats next to them, playmats next to them, waste bench and phone booth. Waste bench, then TV and TV on top, radio on the bottom, another death. Excuse me? Thank you. Holy shit, what the hell are they doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're trying to escape. So, emergencies, riot police, immediately right over here, and immediately right over here. They're trying to make a run for it. Not gonna happen. Get back. That was a legitimate jailbreak. Okay. That's perfectly fine then. I'm in the middle here of making a nice dorm for whoever is gonna be lucky enough to get here. For medium security, and they're just trying to escape. Really. Here. Here. And here. And I believe. And here. That looks about right. And then you are on top of here. Okay, I need to hire a few more guards. 80 in total. That was a little haywire over there. Also, doggy. Or doggy handler. How about you come and have a look-see over yonder then? And you, how about you have a look-see over yonder? Because there may be people actually trying to dig out. Not a death. More death. And that's... wait. Excuse me? Dog handler. No! Okay, there apparently were no tunnels over there. Right. Can set this as a parole room. As well, parole. We need a visitor's table. Facing yonder. And I'm also going to give it a nice custom flooring. We were going to give this mosaic. Question, is this the mosaic floor? That is the mosaic. Wait, is that? No, wait, it's wooden floors. Derp. Vegetation was fancy tiles. Vegetation fancy tiles. Kitchen, of course, the ceramic ones. You the white. Laundry is in the back, that gets the white tiles. And the ceramic tiles for the cleaning cupboard. Up front. With the fancy tiles, I believe, for the common room. As well. Splendid. That takes care of all the custom flooring. Now let's take it out. I have a table. By the looks of it, smack down in the middle here with you and you. That is correct. And then a serving table right up yonder. Pop. And another shakedown. And I'm actually... No, I meant you. Gotta give them a bang up just to keep them in their cells. And you don't have hot water. Because that came from here. Ooh, we're getting a death row in weight. Nice! How many did we execute? 11, right? Yeah. Wow, 201 paroled early with 3% reoffending. That's still pretty pleasing, I'd say. We have large jail doors. to install right here. And right here. And that one exists already. Gonna dismantle you. Yeah, and all of a sudden all of my daily cash flow is gone because of all those incidents. We have a sink up north. 2 cookers, 2 fridges, and a bin, I think. Like so. Perfect. That's the canteen. And as soon as the shakedown is done, I'll let them out again. At least I have 30,000. You know what? Done. No prisoners assigned. That exists. That needs to be a parole room still. Parole. Here we go. Accept that. Or death. All gang-related violence. What? Okay. Let's deck out the dormitories. I'm gonna start out with a small-ish window. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, bunk beds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pool table, for some stupid reason. Drains. We're gonna give all the cells drains, including the family cells. And shower heads, because we're doing those right now anyway. Nope. There and there. Bookshelves. We place them over here by the toilets, I believe. Oh, I placed these wrong. Oops. 0 deaths today. Oh, it's a dog. Dismantle. I placed the walls wrong because I'm a stupid. Dismantle. Get that done first. Dismantle this wall, that wall, build this wall, that wall. Also, get that done. As well, that is already done. Also, directly underneath the doors, apparently. Nice. So, going back. Drain here, shower head here, shower head here. Which means toilet, toilets, toilet, toilet, and toilet. The bookshelves here. No, wait. Here, and here, and here. We'll get to the regular pipes later down the line. It's not really that important right now. Let's just get another dog handler. It seems our death row inmate was denied. I actually see that happen on several occasions, and I don't understand why. And it's not in my own playthroughs that I see this, it's actually on YouTube that I've seen this. I don't get it. Is that like so? Yes. And then you, and then you. And then just you and you. And then all the way over here, 1, 2, like so, for the laundry. So we have the bookcases, regular beds. Think gonna be the shower. So like this, and in the family cells they are on that side too. Here and here, not a death, 2 death, 3 death. It's another dog handler that died. Another guard that died. And yeah, I'm just gonna finish this cell block in this episode, and I think that I'll just do 1 per episode. It's gonna be a little tedious, but I still want to show all of it, because hey, it's still part of the game. Cribs. So we'll do a crib here, and a crib here. And then desk. Here, here. Here and here, chair, like here, because the TV, which is facing that way, is going to be placed here and here, and in the dorms it's the bottom bed that gets the TV. Here and here. That leads to radio. To be here and there. Then I believe directly next to the bed. Correct? Correct. Am I forgetting something? Radio, TV, da 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 da. I know that these also need a chair and a bookshelf, and they got the chair over here and over here. Was it here? Just a second. Ah, yeah. Was over here. The bookshelves then over here. Excuse me? What the hell was that sound? Sleep time, shakedown time. I'm doing a lot of shakedowns as we have a burst water pipe, so I'm quickly going to take care of that. 6 days in, and that means that probably by now that program has finished. And we see that she still hasn't passed yet. What a surprise. No. No surprise. Okay, that just leaves the doors. The doors, the doors, the doors. 1, 2. 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this doesn't even have a door. And I will dismantle these doors because I don't like them facing that way. So 130 days in game of this prison. And I'm not getting tired. Okay, that just leaves the laundry and cleaning cupboard. The laundry is gonna have 2 machines. And then 2 of those. Then a table. That is a table. Top or bottom? Top. And then a few baskets. And then we're going to call this a laundry and a cleaning cupboard. That's a staff room, that's a chapel, that's a cleaning cupboard. That's a cleaning cupboard. And a laundry. And I believe with that we have everything. So quickly check the grading. That's still a 9 because it is missing the chair. That is a 10, that is a 9, that is a 9, and that is a 9. Because they are missing windows. And do they have large windows or smaller? Smaller. So, one here, and one here. Once again, on the inside of your building, where there is a foundation, if you have your cells like this, it doesn't count as... actually, this is the wrong way. I need to make these regular walls. Otherwise, I cannot have the... oh, stop that. Otherwise I cannot have the door control systems in properly. And I want that. So, I think, once again, with that we have the great 10 cells. Kitchen can... oh, laundry. We are lacking electricity. Or not. Just that one. So, let us designate these. For minimum security, no, that's staff only, that's staff only. And the rest is minimum secure or medium security, including this. And those as well as this. Sure. Medium security, luxurious cells, done. And this will be staff only. That'll be staff only. As well as that. Right, next time. Construction of the minimum security luxurious cells. My name is Hecthor Doomhammer. I'm your evil overlord. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. And thank you all for watching. I'm gonna save my game. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.